is January 2nd. Happy New Year. I'm in my Stranger Things hat. I love Stranger Things. I got this for $6 at Walmart. Hello. This is a year that I'm locking in. I have a planner from Dollar Tree. I haven't had a planner since we were forced to have them in like high school. I'm taking this serious. I wrote down, I have like my visions or whatever. Is that what you call them? You write down everything that you want to do. You write down what you're going to do to get there. And I have that as my little reminder. The way that I could not sleep the other night, because I was like, this is just about to be everything. Like, y'all are not ready for me. Y'all are not ready for the person that I'm about to become. I'm going to be bigger, better. Bigger, better, bolder, faster, stronger. Power. This is going to change my life. I'm going to change my life. I'm so excited. Granted, I didn't get... Let me see. Okay, I didn't do anything I wanted to do yesterday. And I didn't do any of the stuff I've written down for today either. So, that makes me feel really good about this year. And I'm definitely not going to give up already. But just you wait. I have something coming up. 30-day glow up of the century. Coming soon. Once I decide to lock in. Which is right now. I'm locking in. I genuinely look bald. That didn't do a single thing. I don't really like... I'm not saying anything original. But like resolutions... Starting to realize that they're kind of not the vibe because they never get fulfilled. Journal from this year, searching for my resolutions to see if I actually did any of them. One of them is to get a boyfriend. Can you believe? Didn't happen. But that's actually part of my... This light is horrendous. That's actually part of my glow up though. I had a revelation. I went to the bar with my friends. Everyone was getting like borderline harassed by these men, and they're like tracking us down basically, except for me, which is kind of embarrassing to say, but I don't care. That's the thing. That's the thing is that I've been so obsessed with men literally my entire life. It's like embarrassing. And then I thought I would be like pissed off. I'd be jealous, like whatever, but I was genuinely just disgusted. I was just like, you guys are weird. You guys are so weird. And I was like, I gotta go. I literally left. And then now it's just like every time I see a guy, I'm like, I don't know. Like, you guys are like, you're acting up. You're acting up so hard. And for what? Like, I get rage baited so easily by men. Just even, ooh. Anyway, I'm decentering men for my life. It's still a work in progress. I don't think I can ever give up my celebrity men. That's just, like, not in the picture. Also, I told that to my friend, and then she was like, if you don't care about men anymore and you think men are gross, but you only like celebrity men, you might be a lesbian. And I was like, let me sit on that one. Let me sit on that one for a minute. I'll get back to you on that. Update, I don't think I am. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Better budget my money and save a bunch. I have... maybe $150 to my name right now. Oh my god. I didn't even notice this. Hopefully I get a new car. I wrote that in here. I got a new car. That's crazy. Story time. I bought a car. Oh my god. Okay. So my car that I like had, right? In the span of like maybe 2 months, my windshield got shattered. My tire got shredded. My tire got absolutely shredded on the highway. That was awesome. I'm trying to block the light. My alternator went out. My alternator went out again. And then my brakes went out. When I was, like, 3 hours away from home it was at a concert. So anyway, got a new car. It's cute. It kind of gives, like, Batmobile vibes, which it does not in any way. But, like, my old car going from, like, a 2007 to a 2020 is, like, life-changing. Like, the heated seats... I know it's 2026, I'm talking about 2025. I'm just doing like a little recap, just kind of talking, just kind of vibing. I love Stranger Things. I was literally gonna do like this at midnight New Year's Day. That's how like ready I was to go. Did not happen, obviously. It is what, 9:30 on the 2nd? But I'm trying to get in the mindset of like any progress is good progress, that kind of vibe. Which is not going to serve me very well in this whole 30-day glow up of the century lock-in challenge. If I say lock-in one more time, I'm literally going to throw up. I don't know. I need to be nicer to myself this is a journey. Everything I'm doing is gonna be such like a drastic change, I feel, for me. So it's important for me to be kind to myself, and I'm working on that. Anyway, I spent the new year watching Stranger Things. Stranger Things brand. Seasons 1 through 3 are the best ones. Season 4 is like pretty good. Season 5, what is going on? And then everybody's trying to tell you that you're like, that it's your fault that the show doesn't make any sense. And they're like, okay, well, obviously you weren't paying attention when this and this and this. And it's like, okay, but I was. I wasn't because I didn't rewatch it at all, but like, I know what's going on. And none of this is making any sense right now. But I will say that I liked the ending. I'm not gonna spoil it. But a lot of people didn't. And here's the thing is that I get why. Like, I understand. But I didn't really want, like, what people wanted to happen, I wasn't really about it. And I'm honestly kind of devastated with what did happen. So, any more would have genuinely been terrible for me. And I didn't really think I cared that much about the show. Like, honestly, like, I know I was, like, about it before. And I was like, I don't know. Like, I didn't think I would get this invested. But I was, like, so emotional. I was crying. I was, like, I don't know. It was a lot. And I bought a hat. And I have sweatpants. Let's do a fit check. But I guess Stranger Things is a lot more important to me than I thought it was, and than it probably should be. You know what pisses me off so hard? Can I say something? I don't like when people try to act like you're weird or like you're different. Like, try to like make fun of you for watching Stranger Things when I know your ass is sad. New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. Was it Christmas Eve or Christmas Day? I know your ass was sad watching this new season. Everyone, I'd say like 94% of the population watches Stranger Things, and you're gonna try to make me look like a fool? Girl, the way it actually pissed me off so hard, that needs to be one of my resolutions for me to not get pissed off, because I feel like I get rage baited with like even what I'm saying to myself. Also, I do not agree with his character and the way his character was. I am just saying that if you put Dacre Montgomery, who's already beautiful in himself, put him in a wig, make him look like Rob Lowe, I am on it. I am all about it. He's not the best, we all know that. But for them to ruin what could have possibly been a good character arc, we don't know what would have happened. Maybe he would have continued being a terrible person. But also for them to ruin his screen time. You're telling me I have 2 whole seasons of just like nothing? Of nothing burger? And you know how like they'll have like the little like 2-second clip of him on the screen? Ooh. Ooh. Best part of Stranger Things season 5. I don't know, it's weird. I thought it was weird. I didn't know what was going on, but then people are like, this sucks, blah. And I'm like, guys, be nice to her. Maybe only I can have a bad opinion on it. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe I just get really defensive when people talk about it. Billy Hargrove lookalike competition? Where here? Wouldn't living in the 80s be so fun? Obviously this is a good time, and if I didn't have my phone, I genuinely have no idea what I would do with my life. But just, oh my god, everything about it. Like the furniture, the clothes, the vibe, the makeup, the hair, the cars, the fact that like, I'm sure, like how everyone says there was never a bad day in 2016, there was never a bad day in the 80s. 1000%. Did anything bad happen in the 80s? I'll have to look that up later, do my research. My 2025 was honestly kind of nice. I had a good time. A lot of stuff happened. I got a new car. I went to Chicago. Chicago's genuinely one of the best places ever in the world. I've only been in like 3 states, but Chicago, oh my god. Oh my god. The things I would do to live in Chicago, I know that I would get sick of it. Listen, I was there for 1 week and I was like ready to leave. It's genuinely so stressful in the city life. It's just not for me. It's good to visit, but to live, I don't know. Like, I can't do it, but I really want to. Like, I really want to just force myself to like be able to figure it out. But that's the thing, is that I can't spend like $4,000, I don't know how much it is, on a studio apartment in the middle of Chicago. What am I going to do there? What am I going to do there? I don't have a degree. I could do a minimum wage job. Is minimum wage going to get me anywhere there? No, it's not going to be anywhere in the middle of nowhere here. What the hell is it going to do for me in Chicago? Truly. I love Chicago. It's stunning. Also, I went to 10 concerts this year, which is just like a euphoric feeling. Knowing that I've done so much, all the good people on tour, I'm not just gonna like not go, especially when people I like are selling tickets for like $20. You would never hear from me again if I missed Dixon Dallas in concert, if I was at work knowing he's an hour away from me and I'm not there to hear it, oh my god, you never hear from me again. You genuinely never hear from me again. Anyway, I saw Dixon Dallas this year. Going to a concert is one of the most stressful things ever in your life, and also one of the greatest things ever in your life. Trying to get down there, figuring out parking. If it's general admission, forget about it. Forget about it. I'm getting it. I'm getting general admission. And I'm sitting outside, 7 a.m., 6 a.m., waiting in line. You never want to go to a concert with me because I genuinely will be freaking out the entire time. I need a plan. I need to know exactly what we're doing, exactly what's going on. I need to know where to go. I need to know, like, where to line up. I need to know how many people are going to be there. I need to know, like, we're talking capacity. We're talking pit capacity. Whole building capacity. When do they allow parking? Where do they allow parking? Everything needs to be figured out, or else I will freak the fuck out and we're going home. But oh my god, hearing your favorite songs live is genuinely feeling like no other. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful that I have the opportunity to go to all these concerts and I have the money for it and the resources for it. That's the thing that made this year so great. It's genuinely being able to go to Chicago and being able to go to so many concerts. If I have something to look forward to, you know, that just makes everything so much better. I'd be like, okay, 2 more months until this. I have to work 5, 10, 15, 20, 40 more shifts and then I'm at a concert. 40, 60 more moons and I'm front row at Dixon Dallas. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? If I have nothing to look forward to, what am I even doing? Especially if I have no one cute to look at work, which I said I'm decentrally meant for my life, but it doesn't hurt to do a little window shopping once in a while. It doesn't hurt to have some sort of oomph to make me want to go to work every day. God forbid. I want to look at a beautiful man when I'm in the middle of the most stressful shift I've ever experienced. Saturday night, 20,000 people out the door. I have shit to do. It doesn't hurt to be running around, have a little slow motion action. Give him a wink, maybe keep on walking. Sue me. Sue me! I really don't know the point of this. I think this is just to kind of get my foot in the door because this is one of my resolutions, obviously. Make videos, have a good time. This isn't going to be anything special, obviously. I literally talked about what. That's the issue, is that it's really hard to find things to say. And obviously, the more I talk, the more I'll get into it, and the more I'll learn how to, like, be about these things. And I'll also figure out lighting. That would be nice. Like I said, we gotta figure things out. This is going out. I'm forcing myself to make this. I'm forcing myself to post this. We have to get shit done. We are locking in. I know I said I would throw up if I said that again. I'm holding it back. I'm holding it back. This is the move. I have literally nothing going on in this planner right now. Yeah, now's the time. Now's the time to start. This is gonna be Lit Crazy Movie. Lit Crazy Movie 2026. That's the vibe. I know people are talking about it, but is anyone gonna actually do it? Are we gonna have a 2016, 2026? Because I'm about it. I will go thrifting. I will get all the what? Like the arrow baggy off the shoulder shirts, the feather necklace, galaxy leggings. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are we talking about? Messy bun. And I was only like, I was 13 years old. I was not doing shit at 13 years old. I need that back. I need that sense of community. I think the issue is that we let cringe culture get way too big. And like I said, this isn't anything new. Everyone knows about this. We let cringe culture take away everything good from us. That's why we have millennial gray. That's why people hate on Stranger Things for no reason at all, when it's one of the best shows of all time. Don't feel shame for literally doing anything different, and that's why we have no sense of style, no sense of, like, self. Everyone wants to be like everybody else. We need to be out there. We need to create. We need to inspire. We need to be unique and different. I've been rambling. I need to figure out how to cut this. Basically, cringe culture is out of control. We need to get back to our roots. We need to be unique. We need to be bold. We need to be kind. And we need to not make fun of people for liking things just because one person said that one scene was cringe and now everybody's up their ass about it. And guess what? Yeah, I have a Hellfire shirt. My best friend bought it for me and I wear that shit like none other. Why do I have to be like the strongest soldier? God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Toughest battle being a Hellfire Club t-shirt. Why can't I not wear that in public without feeling like everybody's watching me and laughing at me? I shouldn't have to feel that way because I know every single one of you I know every single one of you was heartbroken when Eddie Munson died, and don't act like you weren't. I wasn't the biggest fan of him. But guess what? Seeing Dustin freak the fuck out over his best friend dying, yeah, that hurt a little. Yeah, I'm gonna be upset about it. What are you talking about? 2026, this is the year of 2016 culture. This is the year of kindness, positivity, healing. No more rage baiting. No more rage baiting myself. No more being rage baited by others. I watched Marty Supreme. I wasn't the biggest fan of it. That's just me being honest. I really thought I would like it. I was waiting forever for it to, like, end. I feel like nothing happened, but then people are saying that's the point, and that I should feel like that. I'm like, I don't know if I like that. Maybe it's just not for me. Timothy Chalamet, Love You Forever. Stream. You know what was good? Caught Stealing. Caught Stealing was really good, and I feel like it went out of the theaters way too fast for people to actually, like, get the hype up about it. Austin Butler. Ooh. Same with Timothy Chalamet. Everyone's eating it right now. Everyone's eating up right now. A lot of good films have come out. Oh, you know what else? The Bruce Springsteen movie. Wasn't that big of a fan. I get the story, and I get that, like, I understand. Like, I understand. But film-wise, like, you know, I don't know. I'm not trying to be rude. Maybe, like, what are they called? Biographies are the subject for me. Because every time I'm just like, what's going on? Bob Dylan, Bruce Springsteen, Marty Supreme. What is going on? Maybe I'm just a hater. This is why I need to be more positive. Okay, movies are fun. I love going to the movies. Are there any good movies coming out this year? I haven't heard a single thing about movies coming out this year. Oh, I liked Roof Man. Maybe I just like Pretty Man. I swear. Every movie I've been to is because there was a pretty guy in it. And this is why I need to get this out of my head, and I need to prioritize myself and maybe lift up my other ladies. Like, I cannot be letting men ruin me like this. They're getting in my head. I don't know what to think no more, me. This video is useless. I'm still gonna post it. I don't care. 2025 was good. I had a good time. I made a lot of friends. I went out a lot. Played a lot of pool. Danced. Sang. Had a good time. I kind of feel better about, you know, where I was before in life, and now here I am. And nothing really big has happened, but, like, I'm just chilling. I get rage baited really easily, but I'm a lot better than I was before. I did have a couple episodes here and there, but we're okay now, and everything's fine, and I don't care. That's the best part. That's the thing that I need to work on. I need to just, like, not care. I don't care, but I need to care even less than what I care right now. Like, I just can't care. It's important to care, but when it comes to things that I shouldn't care about, I don't care. I don't care. And I'm free. Big stuff happening in 2026. I'm very excited. It's gonna be... What's the song that came out in 2016? It's gonna be Hotline Bling. Gold Up in My Teeth. It's gonna be... She's Kinda Hot. Did that come out? No, that came out in 2015, didn't it? I love Five Sauce. I love Five Sauce. I need to make a video. I can make at least a 45-minute video just talking about Five Sauce. God, I just needed to bring them up in this video just to get it out of the way. Royals? No! Let me get my tablet that I got for Christmas. Hey! And no, I won't be calling it an iPad. I started calling it an iPad, and then I felt like a fraud. This is ran by Android, but I don't care. I don't want an iPad. Those things are kind of scary, I'm not gonna lie. Everything I've had in my life was an Android. This is being filmed on an Android, as if you couldn't tell. I can't do two things at once. I'm just, like, typing what I'm saying. And I'm not an iPhone girly. I really think that Apple products are, like, just, like, the highest peak of consumerism. And I keep hearing about all these updates and stuff that are happening that came out years ago for Android users. I'm just not about it. All I care about is camera quality. And, like, I know that's a terrible thing. That's not, like, a really good defense when it comes to, like, you know, what I'm even saying. I know iPhone camera qualities are really good. I know they are. I just can't rationalize spending that much money on a phone when all I care about is camera quality. If I can get, like, damn near iPhone level camera quality for half the price, I'm gonna do it. You know what I really want? I want a Samsung Galaxy, whatever the freak it's called. That camera quality is insane. The only issue I really have with Androids is I feel like their messaging is, like, really chunky. You know? The iPhone messages seem so smooth, like the emojis and stuff. I love my emojis. But you know what I'm talking about. Everything's too chunky. That's the only issue I have with Androids. Who's the CEO of Android? Maybe I'll send him an email. Hello, I meant 2016. I'm sending Android an email on my Android tablet telling them to make it less chunky. That's the only thing that iPhone has up against them, besides the fact of consumerism, and nobody wants to have an Android because they're losers and they're sheep. You guys are all sheep, and I'm not. I'm different. I'm built different, bro. My House came out in 2016? That's crazy. One Dance. Stressed Out, 21 Pilots, bro. It looks like I was dabbing you up. 21 Pilots? You know, like in Smiley Friends, when he, like, dabs up Pim? That's how I feel when I talk about 21 Pilots, and people don't make fun of me for it. Okay, but I will say, though, their new stuff, not a fan. I stopped listening after Trenches, and I'm sorry. Is that the name of it? Trench? Is that what it's called? Is it Trench or Trenches? Anyway, I stopped listening after that, and I know if I, like, wanted to, I could probably get back into it, but God, those first couple albums, what is it? Regional at Best, that one, is it self-titled? No. The one, Vessel, you can't tell me that you haven't listened to Vessel all the way through and felt like every single emotion that you ever can, and half of them are unnamed. Oh my god, seeing all this stuff came out 10 years ago, I feel like an unk. I feel like an unk, and I'm literally 22 years old. Do you think they're gonna bring back the Unicorn Frappuccino? Unicorn Frappuccino. I was never able to get this. The Starbucks right next to me, well, the Starbucks down the road, whatever, sold out. And, like, I was trying to beg my parents to, like, figure it out. Like, I feel terrible, but, like, we can go 30 minutes out to the next Starbucks. It's not gonna kill you, like, be serious. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. That one didn't they have a zombie one too? I didn't get that one either. I'm still pissed off about it. Ew. I heard they taste like ass. I heard that both of them taste like ass. But I still want to experience it, Is that consumerism? Am I part of consumerism too for wanting a Unicorn Frappuccino? Unicorn Frappuccino, iPhone. 2 pills. Unicorn Frappuccino, iPhone. What about Unicorn Frappuccino? What about Zombie Frappuccino? And iPad. What would you do? I would pick the Zombie Frappuccino. My nieces came over, and I downloaded Roblox for them, and I genuinely fell in love with Dress to Impress. It is everything to me. And that's so embarrassing. Who cares? Who cares? Everyone loves this stuff. I don't know why I'm, like, freaking out for something that's not even original. This isn't even something that's, like, off the grid, different. I'm gonna be ridiculed. Everyone knows this game. Everyone plays it. Why am I acting like this? Anyway, I love Dress to Impress. Can I say something? I'm gonna say something. Why are these... I'm not gonna say a bad word because half of them are children. Why are these people giving everybody 1 star? It defeats the entire purpose of the game. You guys think you're slick and stuff. It's like, no, you're just pissing literally everybody off. I'm going to a different server. But then once you get, like, a good group going and you get people who are actually voting, oh my god, I'm on top of the world. Especially for me, because I can throw a fit. I can throw a fit. The rush that you get when you get podium on Dress to Impress, oh my god. Especially when you're a man. I love being... I love playing as a guy. I think it's so funny, but it genuinely irritates me because I take this really seriously and there's no options for men. Just to Impress, I'm going to send them an email too. I'm sending an email to Mr. Android. I'm sending an email to Mr. Just to Impress. Mrs. Just to Impress. Mrs. Android. You know what? I'm telling Just to Impress to please give us more options for men. I've had enough. I was looking at codes and stuff. I guess codes expire. I didn't know that. But, like, half the codes are for women's items anyway. Or, at least, let me wear women's items as a man. It cannot be that deep. Who cares? Who cares? This is a children's game. Let me wear what I want to wear. Playing a man on Dress to Impress is hell on earth. I take screenshots every time I play. And I'm going to show you my outfit. Oh, this one I was really proud of. Harry Styles Met Gala. Hello. Yes! The theme was fantasy. Look, bro. I literally did not know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I see a cowboy hat. What do you think I'm gonna do? I ate that down so hard. Oh my god. You know what sucks is, like, forgetting what the name of, like, the category was. Why am I even doing this? Like, why am I screenshotting these? This is crazy. This is just like, you know, when you screenshot like all these like recipes and or like songs or movies to watch, hundreds upon hundreds of these ideas that I never ever go back and look at. Never. And I know everyone does it, like I'm sure. That should be part of my, I'm writing it in. I'm writing it in here. Going through my camera roll, getting all my ideas, getting all my movie recs, and actually watching them. Anyway, that's it. This video is gonna be very disappointing. Sorry to my 2 subscribers. Oh my god, from when I used to make videos, so embarrassing. Maybe like later on I'll like go back and watch one and like react to it. Girl, oh, I hate it. So anyway, from the 2 subscribers who are still subscribed to me from when I did all of that baloney, first of all, I'm sorry. Second of all, welcome back. Third of all, maybe you could please unsubscribe. Because I think that's so embarrassing. I don't know if things will get better from last time. I mean, we'll see. Only time will tell, but oh my god. You could be the Here Since Day Ones. You could be the OGs. No idea who you are, though. What does Justin Bieber do? He's like, this is what I feel for you guys.
This is what I feel about you fans. This heart. It's for you guys.
That's me. That's me at my 2 subscribers. Anyway, that's it. I need to stop. I don't know what the goal is here. Maybe just to do stuff that I think, because I've had ideas for like forever, but also I've always said that I was gonna be famous, and I don't know what for. I can play clarinet. That's the only instrument I can play. I cannot sing, cannot act. Maybe I can. We can try that later. So this is kind of my only option. Which I don't mind. I think this is fun. What else would I want to do than to just talk about myself, which is one of my favorite things to do. And then also have a bunch of people listen to me and like actually want to hear from me and like actually like want to listen to like whatever I'm talking about. Want to listen to me talk about Stranger Things for no reason. 21 Pilots. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, love you guys. Oh, God. Okay, bye.